Hi YouTube, my name's Drew and you're watching Drew's Obsessions. Over the course of November, I'm going to be showing you guys and sharing with you guys some tips and tricks for mustache and beard growth. I'm going to be doing some pretty awesome product reviews. I'm going to be having a contest starting tomorrow, and I'm also going to be showing and sharing with you guys a little bit more about me and my obsessions. So welcome to video 4 out of the 30-day series. We'll call this video Camera Gear. If you didn't already know, I've been making YouTube videos since 2008, starting with guitar videos. I'll show you a quick clip.
Hi YouTube, my name's Drew. This is my first YouTube video.
I filmed and edited it directly on my old white MacBook. The first video I was actually really proud of was one that I filmed while I was traveling through Thailand with my now fiance Anne. And unfortunately I don't have the camera anymore that I used because it was just one of those point and click Sony ones, but if you take a look in the reflection of the glass, you'll actually see it. It stopped working when I was teaching in Korea, so I just left it there. But that was one of the first videos. It took me like 10 hours to edit that video, and I was kind of pleased with the way it turned out. In 2008, I stepped up my game a little bit, and I purchased a Nikon D90. I paid $1,500 for this back then, and it came with a Nikkor 28 to 105 millimeter lens, which is actually quite a good lens, and I was really happy with it. And then I was able to pick up this 50 millimeter lens, which I still use for crisp shots and still photography. But this camera was special because it was the very first, I believe, that was a DSLR that had HD video recording. It was only 720p, but it was still a really awesome camera, and it still is an awesome camera, especially for still shots. After purchasing the Nikon D90, I booked a trip to Guatemala, and this was about 4 or 5 years ago, and I didn't want to bring that big heavy camera and also very expensive camera, so I decided to purchase this HD JVC Averio. And I paid, I think it was a refurbished model online. It was like a factory refurbished model of it. And I only paid $125. Now, what I love about this camera, and I think it's definitely underestimated, is the fact that you can have a swivel screen with it. And a lot of, especially vloggers, will use this and it'll be super beneficial because you can see what you're filming, which is really nice. It has also a lot of interesting features, time-lapse mode. It also has night vision, which I don't think I've ever actually used. The only problem is the quality is not the greatest unless you're outside, and even when you're outside, it's still nothing in comparison to a DSLR, but it was still a really good camera to have, and it was easily transportable. I put it in my pocket all the time, and I wasn't afraid to lose it. Now, a lot of videographers will hold on to something like a GoPro as well, keep it in their back pocket. I bought this one a couple years ago. It is the GoPro Hero 3. It's the silver edition. It's really nice, obviously, for outdoor and wide angle and underwater shots. It's just a really cool camera to have, an action camera. I don't use it all the time, and it's not the best in low light situations, especially compared to a DSLR, but still, it's a really awesome camera to have. The next camera I'd like to mention are actually, it's a spy camera. They're situated right here in the bridge of the glasses. It is a 720p camera. It obviously doesn't produce the best footage, but it is a really unique angle, a point of view. And I haven't actually really used these too much yet. I would like to, and I probably will throughout this project of the 30-day Movember project. But a really cool point of view, good and decent in outdoor high light environments. Low light is a little debatable, and there are some drop frames, but still interesting to have in your backpack. The last camera I want to talk about is the one that I'm actually filming on right now. It is the Canon EOS Rebel T2i. I just use it with the stock 18 to 55 millimeter lens. It does a great job. It's great in low light, it's great in outdoors, it's great everywhere. And I really like this camera. It also has an external mic jack, which is really important if you want to upgrade your audio component. And when I was purchasing these cameras, not a lot of them had that. Just to remind you, I am selling 3 of my books that I created, authored, and illustrated over the month of Movember on Amazon. You can find the link down below. And I will be supporting the Movember Foundation with some of the profits that I make from this, from these purchases. So thank you guys for supporting me, and thank you for supporting the cause of Movember, men's health. And if you have noticed, I'm a little scratchy today. I'm keeping it a little stubbly until tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm introducing, there's gonna be a product review and there's gonna be a contest / giveaway. So actually 4 giveaways. So make sure to stay tuned for that, and I will see you tomorrow. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.
Well, apple cider vinegar, of course.